welcome to the Youth STEMM Award annual celebration event. We are absolutely delighted to welcome you to today's celebration of everything Youth STEM Award. There's going to be little bits from some of our ambassadors, some of our schools taking part, and we'll be updating you on the progress of the award and those taking part in it as well. What we'd ask from you is to take lots of pictures of you celebrating your success in the Youth STEM Award, whether that's receiving your certificates or your medals. Post them to us via email or on social media. There'll be a QR code appearing soon for you to do that, and we will be able to share all of your successes over the last year. So we wanted to take a quick look back over the last year. What we've seen is lots more of you taking part in Youth STEM Award and loads more activities that you have logged and had access to as things have started opening up again. In fact, what that's turned into is over 6,000 activities logged on the ePortfolio since last summer. So you should be giving yourselves a massive round of applause right now. And that equates to over 14,000 hours of time spent doing amazing STEM stuff. That means inspiring the next generation, engaging the public, and developing your own skills and knowledge. So you should be very, very proud. We're also delighted to welcome lots of new schools and students taking part through them. We have had over 50 schools taking part this year, logging activities, and over 600 young people who have actively been engaging. And we're going to find out a little bit more about some of the most interesting activities later from Ro.
And to kick things off, here's Dr. Marcia Philbin, Chief Executive of the Faculty of Pharmaceutical Medicine, Ambassador at Youth STEM Award, and huge supporter of young people and inspiring the next generation into STEM.
Nelson Mandela once said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I am the living embodiment of that, as I am from a working class background of immigrant parents. I studied chemistry, and I am now the Chief Executive of the Faculty of Pharmaceutical Medicine. So I want to congratulate you all for your tremendous achievements, because you are the future innovators that the world needs. Well done.
Of course, one of the main reasons we're here today is to celebrate all of you who've been taking part in the Youth STEM Award, those who've participated, completed, and of course upgraded. In fact, there are so many of you who have completed this year, we don't have time to read out all your names. So apologies for that, but we will be celebrating those of you who have logged the most activities and most hours a little bit later. In the meantime, a massive well done and congratulations from all of us at the Youth STEM Award, whether you have completed or whether you've chosen to upgrade to the next level. Now, if you have chosen to do that, well done. Keep going, keep working hard, keep logging those activities, and before you know it, you'll be receiving your medal and certificate as well.
And a huge well done from me to everyone who's completed this year and everyone who's still working towards their awards. Keep going, you're almost there. And particular well done to our very first school from Wales who took part this year. So this cohort have not only taken part, but some of the young people have completed awards and upgraded as well. So thanks very much to Swansea University who've partnered with us to make this happen. And we're really excited to see more schools signing up in Wales.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Thomas. I'm the Head of Science at Ysgol Gyfun Gwyl, which is a Welsh medium comprehensive school in Swansea. And we were fortunate enough to take part in the YSA for the first time this year, thanks to the sponsorship opportunity given to us by Swansea University. So thank them ever so much for that. We've had students in Year 12 take part in the scheme, and they found it invaluable, especially in terms of being able to log all of their activities and all of the things, the extracurricular things that they do in one place. And that will prove to be very valuable to them, particularly when they're doing the UCAS forms and the university application. So I can't recommend it highly enough. The process was seamless, very easy to do, and the administrative work that I had to do was minimal and was really easy to do online. So thanks ever so much, and we look forward to carrying on with the YSA next year. Diolch yn fawr.
And if you'd like to find out what to do once you've completed your gold, then Ro's going to tell us a little bit more. But before they do, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Ro, who's joined the team this year as our communications officer. You will all have had emails, newsletters and communications from them, and you will know how useful that has been in helping you get inspired about the things you can do. We are delighted they are part of the team. They've made a huge difference, and they are going to tell you a little bit more now about our alumni network.
Hello. Thank you, Simon, for handing over to me. And congratulations to everyone who has earned their gold, silver and bronze. So I'm here to talk to you a little bit about what to do after you've earned your gold award. And first things first, we all know Youth STEM Award is about going above and beyond the things that you're learning. And to keep doing that, I recommend following our social media and our newsletters, as that is where we post all our exciting opportunities with ourselves and with our partners too, so you can keep getting involved in those extracurricular STEM opportunities. The next thing to do is to display your Youth STEM Award loud and proud across all of those employment and education platforms. So whether that's your LinkedIn, your CV, your covering letter or any applications to jobs in higher education, the Youth STEM Award is something you should be incredibly proud of achieving and something people are going to be very inquisitive to learn a little bit more about. Finally, we'll soon be hearing from Malik, which is one of our 2022 graduates who will be telling us a little bit more about his Youth STEM Award experience. But as part of that, I also suggest you join our alumni network, which is where we'll give you very exciting opportunities to keep getting involved with Youth STEM Award, helping us out to inspire and engage the next generation and the public too. And you'll find a link in the description of the video, and there'll be one displayed shortly too. So without further ado, here's Malik to tell you a little bit more.
Hello, my name is Malik Abdullah, a student at Dartford Grammar School, where I study higher maths, economics and physics, and standard French, history and English. I aspire to study economics and maths at LSE, and I prefer a career in risk management. This is where the YSA has helped me greatly, as it has improved my confidence, time management and communication skills, whether it be in person or virtually. I think these have improved me as a person, as they've encouraged me to work harder and experience new things.
So that was fantastic hearing a little bit more about our alumni network, and we are so proud of all of you doing amazing things in the world of STEM. Some of you are only a few % away from completing and making that transition yourself, so don't forget, keep logging those activities. Even if you're not quite there, there's still time. One or two of you might feel like upgrading. That just means rather than cashing in and getting your medal and certificate, you change to the next award level up. That's something we can help with, or you can ask your coordinator in school or college if you want to find out more. So, as we said earlier, we've had brilliant engagement this year from you as individuals, but also from your schools and colleges. And right now on screen, you should be able to see the top 10 most engaged schools this year. That doesn't mean that the rest of you haven't been doing a great job, but there has to be a top 10, and we have our top 3 as well. And we are delighted that they include some traditional participants at this level and some new schools as well, which is fantastic. We have got Uppingham School in 3rd place, so well done to all of you. Give yourself a huge round of applause. Then we have Leighton Sixth Form College, fantastic job yet again this year. And finally, at the top of the tree, the Maynard School. We hope next year someone will challenge them, try and knock them off the perch, but a huge congratulations to everybody at the Maynard School and all of the participants for logging a huge number of hours and achieving some amazing things in STEM as a result. So it's now time to celebrate a few individual participants for their amazing efforts this year. And we're going to start with the most hours undertaken at both bronze, silver and gold level. So starting with bronze, we've got Ho Ying Lam, who is an independent participant with the YSA Academy. They have done over 150 hours of STEM activity already this year, which is amazing. So a huge well done. At silver level, we've got Elenka Popescu, and Elenka is at St Francis College, so a huge well done, over 140 hours logged already for their award. And finally at gold level, it was a close run thing, but the most hours logged for gold Youth STEM Award was Chase Meyer, who's another independent with YSA Academy. In fact, Chase is based over in the United States of America, and they have logged an amazing 387 hours of STEM based activities, which is huge, with some really interesting ones in there as well. So well done to all of you, well done to everyone else, and keep going and see if you can reach those numbers next year. And next we're going to look at the number of activities completed. So slightly different to the number of hours, this is the total number of individual activities logged at bronze, silver and gold level. So first of all, a huge well done to Toby Akalola at Leighton Sixth Form at bronze level. And they've logged over 40 activities at bronze level, which is amazing. Really, really fantastic across all 4 of the strands. At silver, we have got India Vratni, who's at Maynard School, who you remember were the school that had the most in total. India's contributed a lot to that. Over 120 activities have been logged, which is astonishing. A huge number, a huge range. So well done, India. And finally, gold. Now it's a tie for gold. Over 80 activities logged by both of them, and they are both at the Maynard School again. And so the best collection of activities at gold level goes to Hannah Wu and Evie Baisley, who have both done fantastically. So well done to Toby, to Ileana, to Hannah and to Evie for a huge number of fantastic activities, and congratulations on your awards. So we're absolutely amazed by all of the activities that you do and that you log, and Ro's going to pick out a few of their favourites next. But before that, don't forget, if you do something really interesting, really unusual, something you're really proud of, please let us know. You can email in or you can complete the blog form and we will share it with the world on the website. But for now, over to Ro.
Thank you, Simon. So I always love it when participants get particularly curious about the things in the STEM world that fascinate them, which often leads to creating really cool projects. So this year I wanted to give a shout out to Natalie, who's at the Maynard School, who created a board game to teach young people about the structure of the cow's heart. You can find out more about this by looking at our Instagram page. I'd also love to give a shout out to Danielle, who's at Icknield High School, who used a laser pointer and water to create a microscope out of Lego. Would you believe it or not? You can find that on our blog page to see exactly how we did so.
And of course, we couldn't deliver the Youth STEM Award without the amazing support from our partners, and we'd like to offer a massive thank you to the University of East Anglia, to Wellcome Genome Connecting Science, Swansea University and the John Innes Centre, who have done huge amounts to support us both in the past and moving forwards, and we're delighted to be working with them again next year.
Hi everyone, it's Fran Gale, Head of Science Engagement Enrichment from Wellcome Connecting Science. On behalf of Em and Cindy and the rest of the team here at the Wellcome Genome Campus, we wanted to say huge congratulations on all of your hard work this year. In particular, we want to say a particular well done to our MySTEM Future schools and the independent students who have finished and upgraded their award this year. We have been so impressed by the range of work that you've been doing, and I particularly have enjoyed reading your blogs on the MySTEM Futures website. We've seen such a great range of topics, from human evolution, quantum physics, the history of surgery, and the hidden impacts of climate change. It's just been so interesting. So well done everyone, you are doing an awesome job.
So another thank you we always pass on at this time of year is to our ambassadors. They are an amazing group of STEM professionals who we're delighted to work with, and they do huge amounts to support the Youth STEM Award and celebrate its success. And a couple of special mentions this year. Firstly, to Mark Thompson, who has been amazing for us this year. Did the STEM Showdown before Christmas, which was a brilliant success, and we're definitely going to come back to that again this year, so keep an eye out for more information. And also, of course, had his amazing sleep lecture challenge, which he did fantastically in, and so we're delighted to support Mark with that, and a huge thank you to him for all of the work he's done for us this year. And another thank you to Marty. Now, Marty has been an ambassador pretty much since the start of the Youth STEM Award, but they are going off to become a teacher. They've loved working with young people so much, and are going to be an amazing addition to the education system. So we wish Marty lots of luck, and again, a massive thank you to all of our ambassadors. So that's it, folks, the end of our celebration event for another year. It's been a brilliant one. We can't wait to see what you come up with next year. We hope you have a great summer, but finally, just a thank you to all those teachers and members of staff out there who are coordinators and do all of that work helping you to achieve your Youth STEM Awards. And don't forget, keep logging even over the summer. When you do those STEM activities, make sure you put them on the e-portfolio. Before you know it, you'll have finished that award or you'll have gone on to the next one. Have a great break, and from all of us at Youth STEM Award, one final massive well done for everything you've achieved this year.